I got a request to do a look with the Candy Cocktails kit from Bare Escentuals, so that's what I'm doing today. And I've primed my lids and neutralized them, and so I'm going to start off with Straberry Daquiri. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the Bare Escentuals blending brush and just sweep it underneath the brow and on the inner corner right in here. Just like that. It's very sheer. Dry. It does give you like a little hint of pink, so but it's not overwhelming at all, and it's got just a little bit of sparkle in it. It's darker foiled, but just use it dry as a base. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Mojito eyeshadow, and I have the e.l.f. blending eye brush. This is a really great brush. It's kind of like a medium-sized, kind of fluffy brush. It's supposed to be for crease or whatever, but I find it's great for just putting on shadow. It's kind of one of those brushes that, like, if you're in a really big hurry and you just wanted to use one brush for your whole look, you could use this brush. I kind of just am dabbing it or patting it on there. And what's good about it is that you can dab and pat, and then when you get near the crease you can kind of blend it a little bit. Let's get a sense of that. And just start near the lash line and kind of pat it up towards the crease. And that will really pack on the color. If you don't have this brush, you might use the Keeling large all over brush, which I also like if you want to get a little bit more on the inner corner here. That's a good brush to use too. So kind of both brushes kind of pack it on. Alright. So now I'm going to take some Long Island iced tea on the Keeling pointed sculptor and just do my crease. And I'm actually going to kind of come in pretty far. Should just do what looks best on you, but I'm gonna add some Kir Royal to the outer corner, so I'm just staying in the actual crease for the most part, going a little bit above it, you know. Long Island iced tea I think has to be one of my favorite new colors from the kind of December. Oh, I'm trying to talk and do this. From the December Bare Escentuals newness. It makes a really beautiful lid color, dry or foiled just on the lid with a dark liner and, you know, maybe a little brown in the crease, but you wouldn't even have to do that, and maybe just a peach tone or light gold as a highlight. It's just a really great shade. It has a certain kind of sheen that's just wonderful. So, and it's kind of picking up a little bit of the green and a little bit of the pink on either side, so I don't know, it's blending very well as a crease color here. So I'm a fan. So Bare Escentuals, you should release that as a single. Okay, so you just got a little bit of a hint of definition in and above the crease there. That's what I want. Okay, this is Kir Royal on the e.l.f. contouring brush. Maybe it's called the Dome brush, I'm not sure. It says contouring brush on it, but I vaguely remember the packaging saying Dome brush. This is from the Studio line. Okay. Now I just want to use this in the V because, and this brush is very round. Oh, I should hold it up to my forehead so you can see. And so you don't get like a perfect little neat and tidy V, but it really does help to kind of meld the colors into each other. And I just want to darken it slightly. I'm not looking to go really far into the crease or anything like that, or for anything major, you know, in terms of color. Yeah. I just want to darken it. And see, it's like kind of a little too far down, so I'm I'm just going to take my microfiber cloth and kind of sweep it in an upward direction. You could use one of those little sponges or whatever you've got. Okay. A little overboard. There we go. Okay, I think that's about it. It just darkens it just a little bit, just on that outer corner. Okay, now I'm just going to take, this is like a really cheap, super duper cheap paintbrush, and take some of the Kir Royal right under my lower lash line here. And I like this paintbrush to like just give it a little more shape up here, it gets under my lashes nicely. I have a bunch of other brushes I could use for the same purpose, but this is a great touch-up brush too, so if I get mascara on my eyelid, I can use this brush and just pat something over it to cover it up. And since it's a paintbrush, you can just beat it up and then wash it, and it's no worse for the wear. Okay, it came in just a little further. Alright, something like that. Okay, now I'm just going to finish off by taking some Kir Royal wet, and this is my famous Face Secrets liner concealer brush that I absolutely love, that now is made with a black handle. And I'm just going to line, and I'm just going to try to come out, you know, to the point that the shadow comes out to before I go into the crease, kind of thing. So it's not going to look really winged out necessarily, although I am coming out kind of far with it. I just want it kind of to meld in with those colors in the corner. Kir Royal is a kind of, it's hard to get the consistency right. It looks funky when you wet it, but I don't know, I was kind of adding more water to it and then mixing, but it turned out to be the right consistency, even though it looks kind of dry and wet at the same time, if that makes sense. Some Bare Essential shadows are like that. They're like, don't foil well, or they, and this foils fine, it's just, it just looks funky. Okay. It's not like a little smooth paste like it normally is. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, there you go. That's the Candy Cocktails. I think these shades would actually probably look better mixed with other shades. So, like, I think this Kir Royal would make a beautiful smoky eye with like a silver or a pale color like water lily, or I don't know, some other pale kind of purple color. And Long Island iced tea I already mentioned, and Mojito would look great with blues because it's got a little blue twinkle to it. So there you go. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.